Okay, am I visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you guys said that you want to know a little more about me than you already know. So what do you know about me firstly?
So we know like you're a fitness trainer. You've studied, if I'm not wrong, you've got the certificate of American College of Sports Medicine, and you're into the gym business, and you own a
Yes.
franchisee in Kemp's
Yeah,
Corner.
and you're also a nutritionist.
No, that's wrong. I'm not a nutritionist. I
So
mean,
now
I'm
we'd
not.
like to know more from your side. This is all that we've researched.
All right. So I'll tell you a little bit about my journey. So my journey started from me being a dump bag. When I say a dump bag, I actually mean like a dump bag. Either se use me likhna baki tha. So I used to eat whatever is available, and I used to search for dirt. My day used to start with a bag of cookies. It used to continue with biscuits. It used to continue with wafers. अगर बीच में time मिल गया तो I used to have healthy food. And then I got like I actually got ill because of my dirty habits. I actually started getting ill. So when I got ill, I got fever, in which I lost 4 kgs. So this is very weird, wherein it was a fever which actually transformed me. In order to do something in life, that's when I actually, it's actually very philosophical. In order to do something, we always say that you require that fear, and you require that fear and fever inside you. I actually literally went through a fever wherein I lost 4 kgs. And after I lost those 4 kgs, I actually started looking a little better. I started feeling better. I started moving about better because I was very fat. And I was ragged in school. People used to really walk over me because of my appearance and stuff. Because clearly I was the weakest kid in class. When I slowly and steadily started seeing that those 4 kgs made me look a little better, I was like, why not continue this? So I started continuing. I started removing foods which were obvious one by one. Started removing the dirt. I first did it only through diet. Then I started working out a little bit. Before working out, I actually started researching by myself. And I was like any one of you all. Like I started from YouTube, man, because there was no other source. So I started from YouTube. Then I met different nutritionists. Then I again went back to YouTube to check if what they're saying is correct. Then I fell into this whole thing wherein like, should I believe these guys? Should I believe these guys or these? Then that's when I was like, I really need a mentor. And I started seeing a few people on YouTube who had like really crazy views. And out of them, one of them became my mentor. So there's this guy called as Athlenex. He makes a lot of sense. He actually puts out a skeleton. He tells you what, like how every muscle works. He's also a nutritionist, so he tells you a lot about the body. And then I started researching on the basis of that. When I got my basis right, that's when I did a course. And when I did a course, I understood how exactly the body functions. And I was like, dude, if I can, and then slowly and steadily I started transforming myself. So I was like, if I can transform myself, why can't I do this for a lot of other people out there? That's when I decided that, okay, fine, we're going to make this a little big. I'm not going to make this about myself. I'm going to make this about the people, because anytime you actually do something which requires you to solve a problem, I think that is what becomes your business. So here at Anytime Fitness, we solved a lot of problems. Firstly, we are centrally located. Secondly, we have the convenience of people coming 24/7. So we have 5,000 locations all across the world. And I wanted to choose a brand which is well known because it is solving a problem. Any brand which is well known will always solve a problem. So these guys have 5,000 locations all across, are present in 5,000 locations all across the world, including Antarctica. I don't know who the hell goes there, but well. So since it's 24/7, it provides you convenience. Along with that, I also decided that I want separate sections because I want everything under one roof. So I have a separate functional area for those people who need rehab. I have a separate weight training area for those people who want to train a little athletically and stuff. I have a separate nutrition council corner. So I wanted everything under one roof, and I got that and I made that. And I started solving a problem wherein the masses found it very, very convenient to get everything under one roof. And that's when there were other gyms around me. People used to laugh like, like, how are you going to be successful? This is a new brand. People don't know about you. Now people have left those gyms and they've come. So this is just a little bit about where I started from, wherein I was nothing, wherein I was ragged, to where I am right now, wherein those same people have actually joined my gym.
So that's great, actually. So did you have like a passion for fitness and athletics in school or in college?
In college, yes. In school, I used to dread fitness. It's like a 360-degree U-turn.
Becoming
a fitness trainer or becoming a fitness trainer isn't a mainstream career choice, especially like in India. So when did you decide that you wanted to become a fitness trainer and operate your own fitness studio?
When did I decide that I want to become a fitness trainer
And operate your own fitness studio?
Being very honest, I had started working at a few places. I had started working under a few family members. My dad was always into stocks. So he invited me to his business, and I went there and I saw how it functioned, and I died. I literally died because that was so black and white. Like I don't know how people sit with that tie, that shirt, like tucked in and like I can't do that, man. Like I need to move about. I need to talk to people. I need to be a little informal. Even if you judge my vibe right now, I'm not very uptight. I'm not very uptight as a person only. I'm very informal. So I needed something which is not totally a white collar job, but which just, which is out there, which pays me well, which is kind of cool. Because of which and when I transform, it's very personal to me, right? When I transform myself, I actually got into the passion of it so much that because of my research regarding nutrition, regarding workouts, regarding how the body functions, I started using the data and I started applying it on my friends. And without me having a certificate at that time, I actually started transforming people. I made little changes to them. That's when I thought that, dude, if I can do these for 5 friends, if these 5 friends have also recommended me to 5 more, and if I already have a database of 10, why can't I make 10 more, 10 more, 10 more, and why can't I just make like 100 people come to my gym tomorrow? So that's when I decided to like make Anytime Fitness, and that's when I decided to kind of go ahead with this. And this is exactly what, because it was very personal to me, this is exactly what drove me. Yeah, man, if I can do it for myself, I want to do it for everybody.
We've heard of entrepreneurs from tech startup, finance, etc. But what is it like to be called a fitness entrepreneur?
I can't hear you. Sorry.
So we've heard of entrepreneurs from tech and finance and fintech. But how does it feel like to be called a fitness entrepreneur?
It feels very amazing because I feel that a healthy mind is equal to a healthy body. And a healthy body, again, I mean, the other way around, a healthy body equals to a healthy mind. And that shapes up a better you, because if the body is unfit, I guess the mind isn't capable of thinking well. It just goes hand in hand. And in the end, I guess it's you versus you. And if you're battling with your health on a daily basis, what are you even going to get out and make it for yourself?
So you own a franchise of Anytime Fitness in Kemp's Corner, Mumbai. So how did you land up acquiring this particular franchise of a brand that is one of the best gymming chains around the world?
So basically, I had a few other brands in mind. I had Snap Fitness, I had Golds. Then obviously as a businessman, everything involves business, right? You just, obviously passion is one, but then if your passion doesn't pay off well, that passion is just a dream, correct? So what I did was that I researched data, and nothing is more clear than numbers. Numbers is everything, be it for weight loss, be it for marks, be it for whatever. Data, you cannot like outdo a number. So we saw that, dude, this place, which is, I mean, this brand which is there, Anytime Fitness, it has like the maximum amount of franchisees. It has like the maximum amount of customer base. It has the maximum amount of presence, and every athlete who actually post a video on social media and stuff. Somewhere along the line, like I saw the AF logo behind them. So like this brand really does well. A lot of YouTubers and all, they have Anytime Fitness in their backgrounds. Yeah, this brand really does well, and everybody does know of it. So all I need to do is just put in my hard work, put in my 100%, and make it more out there to the people, because it's so easy selling a membership out here because we have everything that any other gym doesn't.
So we are all aware about the competitions and the problems faced by entrepreneurs in their respective startup. Since your venture is of a different kind, what are the problems that you have faced and how are they different from the challenges faced by other?
I guess the only challenge I would put as of now because of COVID was that a lot of people, since this is like, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now because of COVID, a lot of gyms have been facing this, wherein the existing members, they are reluctant in coming because they go like, all right, this gym is a public place. I can't, work out in close contact with somebody else who's working out next to me. In fact, there was an entire era wherein I lost my mind because there were people who used to come to my gym, used to wear masks, they used to wear shield, then they used to wear a designer mask on the mask, and then they used to wear like 3-4 other masks, and then they used to carry that bottle inside to sanitize. And I'm like, dude, I have housekeeping who does that for you. There was this lady who used to carry tissue papers, and I don't know what it was about her. She was like, I guess she was the Doraemon of ladies. That tissue paper, I don't know how many tissue papers she had. It kept on coming out. She never ran out of tissue papers. She cleaned benches. She cleaned every equipment she sat on, and in the end, she only got COVID. So I don't know how that worked out. But the fact of the matter is that I think the greatest challenge I had to face was in terms of rent, because people around, they had like rent leverages. We really didn't get that. We literally had to be like fighting out there for that. So rent was one. Our members not cooperating and understanding what we bring to them was two. We literally had to work hard to sell the idea that Anytime Fitness is actually doing a good job. Because look, in the end, I want to make a difference to people's lives. Correct? Then whatever makes a difference. And I genuinely wanted to make this a healthy place. And this was a healthy place to start with because my mom is a worker. And she wants every aspect of the gym to be extremely perfect, especially the cleanliness. So be it COVID or no COVID, we were always clean. But even then, convincing members to come here during COVID was the toughest part. Yeah. Other challenges, I guess you spoke about competitors. I don't think there is any competition for Anytime Fitness because I wake up every day, I give my 100%. This gym is also managed by my parents. And since there are 3 people, the other gyms have given probably the 100%. But if there are 3 people, that means each one giving the 100% makes 300%. You cannot outdo a gym which gives 300%, period.
Yeah. I agree. So what do you look for before hiring a personal trainer for your gym? Is it just the top-notch certifications or is there something different that you look for?
I in fact don't look for the certification. I look at just one. I just look at 2 aspects. First of all, obviously, you should have a basic certification. You can't just make personal training. People feel that personal training is very easy. Anybody who counts 1, 2, 3 is the personal trainer. It's not like that. He needs to have a basic certificate, but the main thing is he should know how to talk to people, and women should be comfortable. I believe that if I can send my mom and if I can send my sister for a personal training session with a dude, and if they come back comfortable and they come back happy, I think the guy is good. Or obviously, forms and techniques are something which matter the most. And as I told you, if any basic certification would give you that. The reason why I have done ACSM is, again, because since this gym is a class above, I wanted to be a trainer class above. So any personal trainer who joins me has to have a basic certification, and he should be good. He should be cordial. He should know how to talk to women. Most importantly, because we are so particular about the way women feel out here that we also have panic necklaces. So since this gym is open 24/7, Look, we actually scan every single person who comes in, and we do not allow in any person who we find as an antisocial threat to our gym. So these panic necklaces, when you wear around your neck, especially for women, if you press a button, if any antisocial element enters the gym, because look, your eyes can fool you sometimes. Sometimes you feel like the person who you're giving a membership is decent, but then later on time tells you that they're not. And there have been times wherein we've actually even given back money to people and just like told them that please do not come here from tomorrow because you do not suit our environment. So since we make it so safe for women, these panic necklaces, when they press a button, if they are uncomfortable regarding something, it is not only linked to an alarm system which goes off, it is also linked to my parents' phone and my phone, and we live right next door. So we get a call saying that member in XYZ area requires your help, and we can come there in a matter of 1 minute because we live there. So keeping the environment safe for women is something we have specially done. So any aspect that involves hiring somebody, any aspect that involves changing a certain area of the gym, I will first see if the women are comfortable. Only then will I do it.
So that is actually a great initiative, and I haven't seen many gyms doing this. So hats off to you.
Thank you.
What is the one thing that you wish you knew before stepping into business?
Sorry, what is the one thing?
That you knew before stepping into this business of yours?
I wish I knew how to do it earlier. Because I think I wasted so many years by not getting into the right business. I just wish that I knew that such avenues exist in my life wherein I could put my 100%. I never thought, I was very demotivated earlier. Remember I told you some time back that a fit body equals to a fit mind. My body was also only not fit, because of which my thoughts were also very lazy. So I did not have big goals. So I thought that, okay, fine, I'm going to do a job somewhere, going to earn like 5,000, 6,000 per month, max 10,000, it's okay. But when I discovered my passion, the only thing I wish was if I discovered it earlier.
Sir, I firmly believe that unique dreams have unique inspirations, and all of us have that one inspiration that makes us be the best versions of ourselves. So, which fitness icon or entrepreneur is your inspiration?
I don't mean to sound arrogant. But I think I am my own inspiration because I have a goal, I have a dream, I have a vision, and I see Anytime Fitness at some place. And in the end, whenever you wake up, it's not about the competition around you. It is how good you are. And I feel that any student who wants to score like 100%, any person who wants to outdo the rest, I think the first thing that they have to outdo is themselves, because the decision to greatness is actually just a decision away, I feel. Because you asked me, what was your question again? What was your question again?
So, which fitness icon or entrepreneur is your inspiration?
So as of now, I believe that I am not even close to the vision that I see myself. I have envisioned like a very far-sighted goal, and I want to take Anytime Fitness out there. And I see myself out there in a couple of years. Yes, when you ask me what my 5-year plan is, my 5-year plan is that anybody who I want to make Anytime Fitness the Bisleri of India, like, or the Xerox of India. Xerox and Bisleri are two damn companies. They are not the product, they are the company. But whenever you want water, what do you say? I want water. No, you say, bhaiya Bisleri de dena. That brand name comes out so, like, you don't even think when that brand name comes out. So when people think gym, I want to make them speak Anytime Fitness instead of gym. I want to replace the word gym with Anytime Fitness. So the only competition I see or foresee is myself. And there are days wherein I'm a little less motivated because, again, I'm human. I need a break. But taking that break and not taking that break actually, again, depends on one decision. Do I want greatness, or do I want to be laid back like the rest of them? I want to chase greatness, because of which my only competition is myself.
What advice would you give to the youngsters who want to make their name in the field, either as an entrepreneur or a competitive athlete?
Either as a entrepreneur or a
Competitive athlete.
My advice to these people is that a lot of people feel that they should be trying something conventional. Even today, I see a lot of people who are driven by what their parents say. Like, beta, you become this, and the kid goes like, okay. I think have an opinion of your own. If you feel that you're made for this field, like I felt, do not listen to anybody else. Just go for it, because what lies within, and nobody else knows. Even your blood relation won't know how good you are at a certain thing until you discover it. Probably even you won't discover it. The greatest of things happen at the oddest moments. For example, if I'm a poet, I might get the best idea and I might get the best para while I'm sitting on the toilet and shitting. So my advice to all of these is that if you have a dream, if you have a vision, and if you feel that you have what it takes to take you there, go for it. Be like a horse. Get those blinders in, look in one direction, and just bloody go for it. Don't get distracted by what is to your left, and don't get distracted what is to your right. There's a carriage behind you, so you're not going to be able to look back, but look forward.
Yes, sir. So lastly, do you think that basic fitness education is still lacking in this country among considered advice which is ruining the health of the young clients?
Oh yes, I couldn't agree more to you. The clients lack it, the trainers lack it, and the clients lack it even more because the trainers lack it. Everybody feels that fitness is just, people don't understand that there is something as simple as progressive overload in your day-to-day life. It's not just about fitness. Again, when I speak about greatness, and when I speak about greatness, I mean anything you want to do in your life, be it be it just trying something new out. I think you need to know at least the basic. You can't just like say whatever is in your mind. I think people understand that. I mean, whenever you want to do something, what do? If you've thought that you want XYZ, if you thought that you want XYZ amount of money in your life, what do? You take one step, then you take the second step, then you take the third step. Do you always take one step and stay stagnant? No, you got to improve, right? In whatever you do, in whatever you want to do, you got to improve. It's the same thing with weight training. It's the same thing with fitness. People feel that they go on the safe phase, they'll walk. That's it. That's not it. The body requires a new stimulus, a new stress. Trainers and clients must understand that it is very important each and every time to record what the client did previously so that they can show them, and so that they can't be complacent, so that both the parties shouldn't be complacent and they should aim at being better the next time. If you do the same things, you will look the same. You want to look different, you got to do something that you didn't do yesterday. So I think a lot of trainers are misinformed. A lot of trainers tell their clients, आपको जो खाना है खा लो. अरे बॉस, उनको जो खाना है वही खा रहे हो, इसलिए तो ऐसे दिखते हैं. If they are not going to, if they are not going to change these small simple things about themselves, how do you expect there to be any change? Because what you eat, what you put into your mouth, determines how you perform out here. How you perform out here determines how you look. So it all goes hand in hand, and it's all a big chain. So trainers, please understand that personal training and fitness is way more than 1, 2, 3. And clients, please understand not to listen to your personal trainers blindly. Do your own research. Ask why. Be it any field. Be like a proper customer. Ask why. क्यों करा रहे हो मुझे? ये क्यों करा रहे हो? वो क्यों करा रहे हो? Why don't you ask? Be a little interested. Show some interest. And don't be fooled by these gimmicks. You do XYZ amount of fasting, you lose weight. You do this diet, you lose weight. Anybody, even a layman, knows this, that anybody who's going to be in a caloric deficit is going to lose fat no matter what. There are no two things about it. So these big nutritionists who claim that they can make clients achieve weight loss, great weight loss and stuff like that, anybody can. I mean, tomorrow you guys can give a diet to somebody. What you need to figure out is how many calories they burn on a daily average basis. You just reduce, you just minus 500 from that. That's your diet right there. Then you put whatever the shit you want in that. But how much of what? Why? When is the next meal? Act a little educated, be a little proactive, because again, a lot of kids, a lot of trainers train kids, and these kids will grow up. Probably they might get into the fitness industry and they might influence the future. I think people need to be a little more educated about fitness, being very honest.
That is
Oh, one more thing. Stop being influenced by social media. Just because a dude is jacked, it does not mean he's used the right means to get there. A lot of people are juiced up. A lot of people use drugs. A lot of people use a lot of substances to look like the way they are. And a lot of people back out of fitness also just because, like they feel that coming to the gym is just like a mad dog chase on the treadmill. It's like lifting heavy and stuff. No, man. Not everybody wants to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You need to respect everybody's individual goals, and then whatever suits you, do that.
That is it from our side, sir. Thank you for coming and giving a precious time to Entreview.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
You guys
Thank
were
you so
really,
much
really
for
lovely.
being.
Thank you so much for having me here. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So before leaving, can we take a photo just for reference?
Wow, I haven't even washed my face today.
Just 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, sure. And please don't call me, sir. You can call me Rohan. The third lady didn't ask me anything.
So she's just writing down all the important points of the interview.
Okay.
Whether you can stop recording.